7 years ago, I was broke, and now I'm running 3 businesses, and I'm taking you guys along that journey of how I've done it and how I am currently doing it. Welcome to day 39. So we're on a 100-day challenge to do 100 vlogs in a row. We just started vlogging for the first time 39 days ago. And if you guys are new here, our 3 businesses are a company called Mic Cover that I started back on January 1st of this year, where we're making microphone covers. They're a rubber-like material that slide on a Shure SM7B or SM7DB. We have a bunch of different colors, and they're just to help you personalize and customize your guys' setups, whether it be a podcast or a video game streaming channel or whatever you guys like to do. And then we also have a gym. It is called the Fitness Parlor. We started that back in 2021. And then we also have a rental company. So we do some long-term rentals, we do some flip houses, and then I also have some billboards in there. The whole goal for this channel is to inspire you guys to go out and start your own business, to quit your guys' 9-to-5 job and do whatever that is you guys have been passionate about, that business that you guys always want to start. I want to help inspire you guys to go out and start that business. I understand what it's like to work for somebody else at a 9-to-5 job, and maybe you like the job, like what you're doing as like the career, but maybe you just don't like working for somebody else. I think that's how it was for me, and I just really wanted to do my own thing, and it was a big scary leap for me to quit my job and to buy a building and start my own business, and I'm very grateful I did it, but I know it was really hard at the time, and I know that if I can do it, you guys can too. And so I was hoping that if I showed you guys what it was like to run 3 different businesses day in and day out, maybe it'd help inspire you guys to go out and start that business too. So today, it is a busy day. I sold some mic covers last night. So I already have 1 packed up, ready to go. I have 2 more orders that I need to pack up to ship out. One's going to Canada, so it's a DHL package, so I have to get it in the mail ASAP, so that way, because it takes a while to get to Canada. It's a whole, it won't just go to USPS, and it's a whole ordeal. And they pay for expedient shipping, so I want to make sure it gets there. And if you guys are one of these people, if you are Dakota from Minnesota, Jason's from Canada, and then Michael from Pennsylvania, and you guys ordered one of these mic covers from me, thank you guys so much. It means so much to me. I love waking up to emails of mic covers being sold. This is one of my favorite things to do, and we're really starting to grow it. So yeah, thank you for supporting this company and just being awesome, I guess. So I am going to pack out these mic covers. I have 4 to pack out really quick. I'm not going to take you guys along for it. I feel like I take you guys along every single day. So if you guys want to watch the process of me packing up a mic cover, go watch any other vlog. Literally, I do it every single day almost. So I just figured I would skip this boring process for you guys today, because I don't know if you guys actually enjoy it. I think you guys like the rental stuff the most, but let me know down in the comments if you guys want to see more mic cover stuff, more gym stuff, or more rental stuff, okay? Because I'll do whatever you guys want to see. I just don't know how real and raw you guys want me to get these videos. So I'm going to pack these out really quick, and then we're going to head to the rental property because I need to staple up a bunch of wires that we ran yesterday. We need to finish wiring in some things. Lots of things to do over there, so we need to get going before it gets too late in the day. Got a little distracted because I did make an ad for mic cover, which I should have brought you guys along for. I don't know why I didn't do that. I had an idea that I had been thinking about trying for a while, and I didn't think I was going to do it this morning. Then I just kind of looked over at my mic covers. I'm like, yeah, I really should make an ad. So I did. And then also, since we're shipping one of these DHL packages, since we're going to Canada, it's got to ship DHL, which is just a mail carrier that ships international, like Canada and Mexico. They basically only ship DHL now. It's very rare I ship anything outside of the country to one of those countries that's not DHL. So what I do is I have to take this package, put it in another package, and then ship it to a DHL carrier, because the nearest DHL carrier to us is every bit of an hour and a half away. So it's a 3.5 hour round trip just to drop off a package. So it's not worth it to do that. So I paid $6 for this label because I wanted it next day shipping. So it gets to Canada because they want it really fast. So, who was it? Jason, I'm trying to get it to you as quick as I can, man. It's just international shipping is tough, but I paid for the fastest shipping I could get everywhere. So hopefully it gets to them sooner than later. But yeah, so we did that. Now we're gonna get headed to the rental. Before we get out of here, I need to get mop bucket and a mop. Also need this guy right here, staple gun. Better bring some extra battery. We don't need 2 extra batteries. And we need staples. Welcome to 211 Springfield. This is our rental property that we've been renovating. We just bought it a couple months ago, and I'm hesitating to go in because Tyler's using an oscillating tool. But this is a 3-bedroom, 1-bath that we've been fixing up, and we bought it for $40,000 or $45,000. We're gonna try to stay in it for under $30,000 in repairs, and hopefully we can rent it out for $900. And I got some dirt on here. I've actually been contemplating trying to rent it out as an Airbnb, and the only flaw with it, is there mail in here? They put a freaking water bill in here. Oh no, they didn't. The only problem with renting out as an Airbnb is that we are a small town, so it could take months to rent out. And if I want $900 a month out of it, that's 9 days at $100 a night, or that's 4 or 5 days at $200 a night, which isn't totally unreasonable. Like if we rented it for $200 a night, we only got to rent it for 4 days out of the month to make our money. That's not that bad. But if it is a small town and that's what causes not to rent, then I just have to eat the mortgage, which is $764 plus tax plus insurance. So it can set us back for sure. But I might give it a try. But another problem is I had to fully set it up with dining table and living room and TVs and bedrooms and all that. But I really want to add an Airbnb to my portfolio, and we've never done it before, and we have the money right now where we could give it a try and eat some payments. So we might get a wild hair and try it. I would like to know from you guys. Do you guys think that's a good idea? This is what we got going on. Tyler's upstairs doing flooring. Well, this is all new flooring. I gotta scrub these walls today. They're filthy. I need to scrub this bathroom in here because it's filthy. We're gonna have to replace that shower surround. But we got a bedroom over here, and then we also have a kitchen here that we'll get new appliances for. But I need to go downstairs and actually let me grab my tool and we'll just stay downstairs. We have some wires downstairs that we're gonna need a staple. Just get them stapled up so they look nice. And then I have a dryer plug that needs to be installed. So let's see if I can do this. Let's grab this here. And then let's go downstairs and turn some power on. Because I turned off some outlets last night. And then we could turn the water on too. Because it's just nice to have a toilet when you're working. Alright, the camera probably actually, you guys can probably see better than I can. It's so dark. Let's see, we get this one. Woo! Okay, not that one. That one. This one popped. Okay, it's on now. So this one right here has me concerned, and maybe I should track it down and figure that out. I should probably do that, or I'll regret it one day, potentially. Because It has popped on me twice now, and I just flipped it again and it worked out. And I think it's the switch for all the outlets in the house, which we're only running LEDs on all the switches in the house. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 LED lights. I'll probably have 7 or 8 when it's all said and done. But a lot of people have that on one line, like one 12 gauge wire, maybe even 14 gauge wire. Because I think people run 12 gauge for outlets and 14 gauge for LED lights and lighting and stuff. So I don't think it's that bad. But I have these wires right here that are all laid out and strung out. The pink wire here, if you guys can see, hopefully you guys can, is for the dryer. And then the orange wire over there is for the hot water heater. So we are going to staple them up, get them looking nice and clean on the ceiling, and then we will start cleaning upstairs. So let me get these stapled down, and then we'll start cleaning after that, I guess. People called me a little crazy when I bought this piece because I don't do like electrical work every single day, but I just love tools. I love buying new stuff, like new stuff that's going to help me just get the job done better, faster, and it's going to take less work off of me, like physical labor off of me, because I don't mind doing this stuff, but it is hard work, and it's literally just beating yourself up if you're working twice as hard when you could have a tool that's going to make your life easier and you're just going to get done faster. So highly recommend this thing. It's very cool. We're going to just strap some of this wiring up. Yeah. That one actually was ran like mostly through the rafters. It was just basic to where you guys were at, and it wasn't. So that was the easiest one to wire up today. And this one I'm going to run. I think I'm going to run it to the left side. I wish there was a way to get all these twists out of it though. I just don't think there is. I mean, there is, I'm sure. But you probably gotta have a special machine to like run it through and flatten it out. I don't know. I should probably Google it. But let me get these other ones. Let me get this one all the way strapped up and get this other one done. After I get these done, we can just fast forward to me cleaning. We got hot water heater, and I actually need another screw. I don't like the way that's sitting up on there, but I'll get another screw for it, and then that'll be good. And then I also got these wires up top stapled in. I wish they were a little bit straighter. It'd be probably worth investing in some type of thing that'll like straighten the wire out, because they all come in a big roll and it's just really hard for me to get the wires straight on there. But yeah, we got this wired in, and then I was gonna wire this one in. This is for the dryer plug right here, but this dryer plug I bought is a 3-prong and it's a 4-wire, so we need to go get a new 4-prong one. That way we have the proper outlet for the dryer. Like this 3-prong is like an old school, like what you would use back in the day, but not anymore. So I want to get that and make sure it's right. It's just something, you know, those are just like little things that just make a job a little bit nicer. And I'm seriously thinking about doing the Airbnb, so I want to make it a little bit nicer now. I actually put a post out on Facebook to see if anyone in my local area has Airbnbs, because I know there's some Airbnbs around here. I just don't know anyone that has one, and I want to see what they do numbers wise. Like, are they renting them out every single month? Because if we can rent it out 4 times a month at $200, I'll do that, and the place is going to stay way nicer. And then I have now an Airbnb that anytime anyone comes to town to visit, I could probably hook them up with it. And I really like the idea of me being able to have a property that someone can come and stay at. So let's go get a proper plug. I'm gonna grab lunch while I'm out, and we'll install it. It takes 5 minutes to install, and then we're just gonna get to scrubbing this property down. I need these two. Put these up here for now. And we gotta get this mounted to the wall in front of us. I already cut out some screws for it. We learned yesterday that these right here are all flipped back like this. Like, even though they have to be clamped down, they're flipped back for a reason. That is for ease of putting the wire in. Some of you guys might already knew that. Some of you guys maybe didn't. Whether you did or didn't, you do now. Okay, I got screws right here. Pretty straight. And that will get a cap on top. Maybe I should have put the one side of the cap on first, but I didn't, so it is what it is. When I did this yesterday, see how close it is to the wall? Dang, let's get a screwdriver. I do like my Milwaukee screwdrivers here, but a flat bit? Why a flat bit? Come on. What's gonna happen is it's gonna fall off. And it's gonna go skating down this drain here below me. Okay, we got it. Holy crap, we did it. One down. Can we get 2 in a row? Be a miracle. Nice and easy. All right. There we got it. Some would say it's a miracle. Some would say it's not. Just like this, you think? Let's see what one's supposed to be the ground. I don't know if it really matters, but it looks like the ground is going to be the one right here. Yeah. So what bracket is that? That's this one on the left, so yeah. Alright, let's see. Let's snip some of these wires. So white's going to go here. Should we just start from the side and move over? Okay, we definitely don't want to cut it too short though. So the next one I'll just cut it a little long, just in case. White is next up. Okay, so I put a little indentation on it. I'll put a dot on it in case you guys can't see it, but this is where I need to cut it. Makes it easier for me to see too, though. This will be the last thing we have to wire up down here. I definitely want to get down here and just clean. Get all the cobwebs cleaned up, pressure wash it. Okay. So that all looks good. And then I want to do something. Boom. Put a screw in the front. I like that. It looks clean. Yeah. This might seem crazy, but these things are so dirty. I literally think I'm just going to take a mop to them. We'll see what happens, but certain walls, like this wall here, if we were gonna Airbnb it out, we could probably put some like nice shiplap on it, just to dress it up some. I need ideas. I'm thinking though. I am thinking. Yeah, I'm gonna be here a while. It's just not cleaning it up good enough either. Some of this stuff I think is just on there for good. So then plan B is painting it. I don't know, it's coming a little bit. But if we're repainting it, then that's a whole nother story. It's definitely added a big expense to it. It's not an expense that I was expecting, nor did I want. Could make the place look nicer. I don't know. I'm gonna finish cleaning and then we'll see what happens. We're taking a break for a minute and we're going to go to Walmart and get 2 AC units for upstairs because it is hot up there. Yeah, I just installed a new AC unit yesterday, but it just doesn't, the AC's not getting upstairs very well. The one room is cool, but it's not cold. Like it's about as hot as it's ever gonna get around here. Maybe a little bit hotter. But you know, if you got your kids up there or someone staying up there, you are not gonna wanna stay in those rooms. So I'm just gonna get a AC unit, I'm just gonna get a window unit, stick in both the windows. That way if someone's staying out there, they can just kick it on and cool it off. And I think those usually actually work pretty good. So we're gonna do that. Okay guys, we're calling it a day at the rental house. We got enough done today. Lots of wall scrubbing left to do. That's a big job, but we did get the bathroom clean, which is not clean, but believe it or not, it looks a hell of a lot better. So I'm happy about that. What else did we get done? Because I scrubbed for quite a while. I mean, you guys seen the basement stuff, but we did get 2 plugs wired in. So now everything that's supposed to be wired in the house is wired. For sure confirmed on the countertops today. They had a problem with my sizes and stuff like that, so I think they're finally good on it. And then Tyler got pretty far up here. He got this flooring right here done, because yesterday he had that done. He did this in here, and I got this door closed just to try to keep some of the heat back. But this will be just like a, I don't know, game room, I guess, or storage closet maybe, I don't know. And then we still have this room here to do. So Tyler's gonna lay flooring in here. I put an AC unit in here. It just wasn't cool enough up here. So I put one in both windows. That is the only vent that is pushing AC up to the upstairs. So on a hot day, sun's beating on the roof, just one vent upstairs is just not good enough. Like I could walk up here and significantly tell the difference from the temperature downstairs and upstairs. AC downstairs working fantastic. AC up here, not working well. So I threw those in. I'm not a big fan of the window units, but it's either that or mini splits, and there really isn't a good spot for a mini split on the wall. So I just stuck those in. Maybe I could get some like a big piece of foam and like cut the foam out and make it look a lot cleaner. I bet I could do that. And I will say I will probably do that because I don't like the way AC units look. I don't trust AC units. I feel like they put a heavy load on all the outlets and stuff in the house, especially in an old house like this. I don't really trust the wiring. Like I won't leave these AC units on when I'm not here. Now obviously if we rent it out, I can't control that. Or if it's an Airbnb, I can't control that either. But as long as I'm here, I will only run them while we're here. That at least gives me the time and opportunity to test them and see if we're gonna have any major problems. But that is it for the house today. Let's shut these things off before I forget. But I had this between two AC units. This one is like a, what size is this one? That's an 8,000 BTU, and this is like a 6,000 in here. And that cost me $500. Uh-oh. Off. So yeah, between the two units, I have $500. Mini splits would have been extremely hard because the ceilings are kind of angled up there, so it just doesn't look that good. I'm kind of doing like a final walkthrough of the house, just to make sure I get the lights turned off, everything like that. Basement lights don't have a switch. I'm gonna have to figure out a way to shut them off. I think I want to try. I want to try to turn this into an Airbnb. I ain't making no promises yet. We're not done with the project, so I don't know exactly how much we have into it. If we only have 20 grand into it, I'll have an extra 10 grand, I think, to spare that I would be willing to buy some furniture and put in. Because this is what I'm thinking. All right, so this right here, living room. Let me see if I can get a better view for you guys. This right here, living room, I'm thinking like an L couch that pulls out right here. That way somebody could sleep here. I'm thinking as big of a TV as we can fit in there. If I can fit a 75-inch in there, I'll put a 75 up above there. A nice chandelier hanging here with a nice pretty table here. And let me tell you guys, this is me coming up with this today. Like this is just while I was working, I'm just thinking. Bathroom wise, I'll paint it white, nice big mirror on the wall, redo the shower surround, maybe get like a fake tile looking deal, black everything out, like all the black, everything will be, all the accessories will be black, with a nice pretty white curtain, a nice light up there, something nice and bright. And then in the kitchen here, obviously we'll just get some nice appliances, like nice stove. We'll put a fridge over here. I'm thinking we do like right in here next to the stove, we'll do like a nice coffee bar. And then we'll just have this set up here with, I don't know. Do we get a microwave? I mean, you gotta have a microwave, right? But there's no good spot for a microwave. Maybe on the coffee bar, we could put a microwave there too. Although, I only have one outlet over there. I don't know. I mean, you need a microwave, but I mean, I could easily put a toaster on here somewhere. Tuck a toaster back in there. Yeah, and then that's basically it. Like I want to make it like a, I don't know, just like a nice, clean, white farmhouse looking style. And it you know, like where we're at, we're not a tourist town, so I'd have to appeal to hunters coming in on the weekends, family visiting, wedding receptions. We have a big industrial park, so a lot of like big CEOs, and not just CEOs, but big like corporate people come out and they stay at the building for a few days. So They will come they come to town, they need a place to stay. We do have a motel, but nobody likes staying in the motel for whatever reason. So I'm thinking an Airbnb might work out. Now, I did call a lady that had Airbnb here in town, and she says it is roughly $2,600 a month that she has to try to cover just to make her rent due, like her mortgage due. So she has to make $2,600 a month, and she said she has been cash flowing since day one. She says she doesn't charge a cleaning fee, which is very rare. I feel like everybody does that. But she said that's like something very difficult because she does all the cleaning in it, so it's a lot of sweat equity. I don't want to do that, so I need to find someone that can clean for me really well. And then other than that, like, I don't really see any problems. She didn't really say she had any problems with it either. She said she actually gets more and more business every year because people come into town that will try her business out or her Airbnb out, and then they like it, and then they like when they come back to the area, they will reuse that Airbnb out, and they'll just contact her directly instead of going through Airbnb, and they get a discounted rate that way, which I really like that. I think that's a really good idea. I think Ariel would actually really enjoy running some Airbnbs as well. She could probably come in and clean, and she'd probably enjoy setting all the decor up. Even I would enjoy setting some decor up, at least furniture wise. I don't know about wall furniture, like picture frames and just things you hang on the wall. I'm not really good with that kind of stuff, but I know I could. Nowadays with the internet and ChatGPT probably could tell me everything I need to do. I could probably take a picture of this room and ChatGPT would build me an image for it. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at on it. I really like the idea of it. I like diversifying my portfolio, and I would say a lot of people would not suggest diversifying in it because you're having to learn all these new things all the time, and it's there's headaches and obstacles that come with anything new that you do. And so a lot of people would say, like, if you like long-term rentals, stick to long-term rentals. If you like Airbnbs, stick to Airbnbs. And I get that. The rental game is not my end-all be-all. Like, I'm not trying to be this massive rental guru. Like, I know real estate is a great tool. I know that you can make a lot of money in it, and it's a pretty safe investment, really. I know it costs a lot of money to get started in it. Like, you got to have a big down payment plus a lot of money to fix it up. Plus, you got to be brave enough to buy the investment and take the chance. But really, as long as you don't get greedy and overpay for real estate, you're gonna do okay on it. Like, it just know the values in that area and don't overpay for a property, and I think you'll always be fine. And me, I'm just loving life. Like, I'm just living life, enjoying every single moment of it, doing what I want every single day. Anything that I've ever wanted to try, I'm trying. Like, I don't want to be stuck doing one thing. If I want to be stuck doing the same thing over and over and over, I'd go back to work on a 9-to-5 job. I could easily go get hired back on in my body shop that I quit and just be a painter there and work my 7 to 3:30 shift and get off and go home. But I don't want that. That does not fill my purpose in life. Like, my purpose in life is helping people, and that's why this channel here is like so important to me, because I want to help you guys start your own business and give you guys an insight on all this stuff. And we donate a ton of money at my gym. Like, we're involved in every local sport, and we're involved in lots of local charities and fundraisers. Mic Cover, we want to do a lot of stuff with Mic Cover. All these things I'm doing is because I want to help people. Long-term rentals, I want to provide American citizens with housing. Like, these are all these things are way more than just the money. Like, sure, I want the money. Sure, I want the freedom, but I also love helping people. And I feel like that's my purpose behind a lot of this, or my purpose in just life, is just to help people and try to make people's lives better. Let me know down in the comments if you guys have any suggestions for it, maybe some insights that would help me out when I'm starting out with Airbnb. But for now, we're going to end the vlog here. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I really appreciate it. If you guys haven't yet, please subscribe to the channel, and I just hope you guys have a fantastic day doing whatever you guys are doing. I really appreciate all you guys for hanging out with me, watching my videos, and continuing to support me through this vlog. We're on day It's day 38 or 39. I don't even remember anymore. But we're going for 100 days, so we still got a bit on this journey. But thank you guys so much once again, and I will see you guys in the next vlog. Bye.